some strategies. One thing we said at the end of our lesson yesterday, remember I put up a new word. The lesson was over here about if you can read ing, you can read on, right? We did a link. Can you say link? Link. Yesterday we did a link, and I said this is something you know, and then this is something new. So I want to go from the known to the new. I want you to go from something you know to something that's new. So I said, here's ing, and you know ing, right? So we ended up saying, if you can read ping, you can read pong.
Ping pong.
Ping pong, yes. Now let's look at our strategy and apply it today, okay? So the last thing I said was look at this new word yesterday, right? And I said, I don't want to know what the word is. I want you to say, she doesn't want to know.
She doesn't want to know.
I don't want to know what the word is right now. I want to know, what do you see that you know? What do you see? The and chunk. And I want you to say, I see the and chunk. Say it.
I see the and chunk.
Now everybody, I see the and chunk. And if you, boys and girls, if you can read and, you can read land. And if you can read and, you can read candy. So put it all together, and what word did we have?
Candyland.
Candyland. Now this strategy you can use when you are spelling, but also when you are reading. So I want you to remember, this goes for reading and writing. Say it with me. Ready? Reading and writing. So this strategy goes for both, all right? Okay, let's do something new today after our little review. Is this a word or a chunk? Sophia?
It's a chunk.
It's a chunk, and I talked about that yesterday. If you have a candy bar, you might have the whole thing, right? But if I break off a piece, it's called a chunk, right? So that's like a piece of a word or a part, right? Now, if we had the word A-R-E, that would be one of our sight words, right? What is that word? R. If we take it off, it still says R. Yeah, but it's no longer a word right now, right? Now it's called a chunk. Okay, so this one we would say the chunk is R, the word is yes. And when I ask a question like that, we all can say the answer together. I'll let you know when we do it all together or when I want hands, okay? The chunk is R, the word is car. The chunk is R, the word is
Cart.
Cart, like pushing a baby in a cart. But don't let go, right?
Yeah.
No, not if I don't let go.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
These
no,
guys
no.
are saying let go. You guys say no. Sounds about right. Here we go. The chunk is R. The word is
Car.
the chunk is R. This time I want you to raise your hand. This time I want you to raise your hand. Matty.
Star.
Star. This time I want you to raise your hand. Are you ready? The chunk is R. The word is right here. Start. Oh my goodness. Now, let's turn it around. I want you guys to think about reading now. Are you ready? We're going to flip it. Can you say flip it?
Flip
it. I want you to start thinking, because we just got done with spelling, right? We were building a word, okay? Now I want you to pretend. Are you good at pretending? Open your book. Let's pretend like we're reading along. Can you say, reading along? Pretend like you're reading along and you come to this word, and it's a word that you have never seen before. Are you going to say, I don't know it?
No.
No, you don't say that. We ask ourselves, what do I see that I know? Now raise your hand. What do you see that you know? Tell me one thing.
Ing.
You see the ing chunk.
I
Good.
see the ing.
What do you see that you know? What do you see? Oh, come on, help me out. What do you see that you know, friend? She said, I see the ing chunk. What did we just talk about?
The ing.
Yes, the ing chunk and the R chunk. What do you see? Do you see something? You see the R chunk? What do you see? ST, what does that say? Like on the stop sign, right? So say it with me, ready? The chunk is R, the word is start. The chunk is R, the word is starting. Starting.
Like the school is starting.
School is starting. or the school has started. School has already started, right?
No.
If you would come in the door right now, you would say, oh my, school has already started. It has already started. Okay, so this is called a mini lesson, right? Everyone say mini lesson.
Mini lesson.
And it's about a strategy. This is called using strategies, okay? What is it called?
Using strategy.
Using strategies. Did you know your teacher had something that was magnetic? I borrowed it from her. I hope she doesn't mind. I put on our new word. Don't say it though, don't say it, don't say it, okay? I don't want to know the word, okay? You know what I'm going to say, right? Raise your hand if you want to tell me, what do you see that you know? What do you see? You see the sp. Do you remember visual phonics? Should we try it? Let's do the S and the P. Ready? Out of your mouth. Sp. 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 Okay, we see that part. What do you see?
I see the word park in there.
Oh, there's park in here. Okay, so we have sp, sp, and then the R. So we could even pull it this way and maybe see something. What do you see?
Art.
Arc. So how about this? Sophia, can we put this sp together? I like your idea, but let's keep this together, sp, and then go to arc. And then we can go to the O. Are you ready? The chunk is arc. The word is spark. Is it a spark or a sparkle?
Sparkle.
Yeah, there are a couple different words in here or more, right? So we have spark, and then we have sparkle.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Yes.
Kind of a firework and
So tomorrow when I come in, I'm going to ask you, what do you see that you know? And that is called using strategies. Can you say, we use strategies?
Strategy.
We use strategies. When I come in tomorrow, I'm going to say, what do you use? And you're going to say, strategies. Exactly. Thank you so much.